Hi all, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This video is a part 3 of the security attacks topic. So let's get started. In the previous video, we covered the attacks under passive attacks. In today's video, we are going to cover all attacks under active attacks. Let's start with modification attack. In modification attack, the attacker modifies the data. Let's call a Alice Bob Oscar example back to understand it better. Here Alice sends a message, but that message is captured by Oscar. Oscar then modifies the message and sends a new message to Bob. Here Oscar aims to get some benefits from the modification. Suppose the original message sent by Alice is this, that is allow John to access confidential files. However, the message that Bob gets is this, that is allow Oscar to access confidential files. By modifying the message, Oscar will get the rights to access the confidential files and Bob will give the permission as he thinks that the message is sent by Alice. So this was all about modification attack. Let's go to the next attack, which is masquerading. So in masquerading attack, the attacker impersonates someone else. This attack is also known as spoofing. Let's call our graphics to understand it better. Here Oscar establishes a connection with Bob and pretends to be Alice. He then sends a message to Bob which will get some benefits. In this case, he sends the following message, which is allow Oscar to access confidential message. Bob then gives the access to confidential files to Oscar and integrity is compromised. This was the example when Oscar pretended to be the sender, that is Alice. Sometimes Oscar can also pretend to be the receiver of the message. In this case, Oscar establishes a connection with Alice and masquerades Bob. Alice, under the impression that the receiver is Bob, sends a message that may consist of some sensitive information such as this, that is OTP. So this was all about masquerading attack. Let's move on to the next attack, that is replaying. In this attack, the attacker replaces the communication with the copy of the message. Let's understand this using some graphics. Here, Alice sends a message to Bob, and since the channel is public, Oscar also gets a copy of it. Note that here the message is not encrypted, so Oscar can view its content. Suppose the message is this, that is unlock DB for testing purpose. So Bob unlocks the DB, Alice does her testing, and after that, Bob again locks the DB. Now Oscar will wait for some time, and then send the message to Bob. Bob thinks that the message is sent by Alice, and will unlock the DB. Oscar can now access the DB, thus compromising the integrity security goal. Let's move to the next attack, which is repudiation. This is a different kind of attack. Here the attacker is performed by one of the two parties. So we don't have Oscar here. We have two types in this. Let's start with the first, which is denial from the sender. Here Alice sends a message to Bob, and the message is something like this. That is, delete the configuration file, no need of any approval. So in database, we have a configuration file, which is also called as config file in short. This file has all the configuration information of the DB. So Bob deletes this file as told by Alice. But after the deletion, the DB runs into an error, and all blame goes to Bob. When Bob tells that Alice had said him to do this, Alice denies it by saying that, I haven't sent any such message. Now Bob gets into a trouble. So this was denial from sender. The next is denial from receiver. Here Alice sends a message with content something like this. Update the password, I have accidentally shared it. Since the password is compromised, the DB can go under attack. For some reason, Bob doesn't change the password and the information gets leaked, which results in a big loss for the organization. Now the blame is on Alice, and Alice tells that she had sent a message to Bob regarding a password change. Now Bob denies this by saying that I haven't received any such message. Now Alice is in trouble. So this was all about attacks that threaten integrity. The next is an attack that threatens availability, which is denial of service, which is also commonly known as DOS attack. Here attacker sends many bogus requests to server. It may slow down or totally interrupt the service of the server. Let's call our graphics to understand it better. The receiver has a server that stores the messages sent by the sender. Now Oscar starts sending lot of bogus or unsolicited messages to Bob's server. Due to overloading of these messages, Bob's server is crashed and will not be able to receive and store any messages till it is fixed. Suppose during this downtime, Alice sends a message to Bob. Since the server is down, the message will not be stored and the message will be dropped. We can see that the server was not available when Alice wanted it, implying that the DOS attack threatens the availability security goal. With this, we have successfully completed all the non-cryptanalytic attacks. So that's it for the video guys. Thanks for watching the video, and if you have any doubt, please do let us know in the comment section below, and if you have found the video helpful, then do like and share the video with your friends and subscribe to the channel for more such videos. Meet you in the next video of the CSS series. Bye bye.